the first print settings we are going to explore are page orientation and scaling. These are two options. These two options have the biggest impact on how your worksheet fits on the printed page. As I mentioned earlier, Excel provides a variety of print settings that control the final appearance of your document. The option you choose will determine how your content is arranged, how large it appears, and how many pages are required. Before making any changes, it's worth asking yourself a few questions. Do you want everything to fit on a single page? Are you happy with multiple pages? Would you rather maximize the size of your worksheet, even if it means using an additional page? Or would you prefer to print the worksheet on one page and the chart on another? Your answer will determine which settings work best for your document. In this example, my goal is to make the worksheet as large and readable as possible while printing the spreadsheet on first page and the chart on the second page. Let's begin by changing the page orientation. Since my worksheet is wider than its tall, landscape orientation makes better use of available space. In print preview, under settings, you'll find orientation option is currently set to portrait mode. I change it to landscape. So immediately you'll notice that the page becomes wider, giving a small horizontal space. However, the chart is now overlapping layout slightly. So that's the next thing we'll fix. I'll return to the worksheet by clicking the back arrow in the top left corner. And now that we have opened the print preview, Excel displays dashed line on the worksheet. These are page break indicators, which shows where each printed page begins and ends. I'll simply select the chart and drag it onto the second page. I'll scroll across a little so I can see the page boundary more clearly, then position the chart roughly in the center. It doesn't have to be perfect, we'll fine tune it later. Now let's return to File and Print to check the results. So now we only have one page appears. What happens? This is actually a common mistake. The chart was still selected when I open the print menu, so Excel assumes that I only want to print the selected chart. To fix this, I'll go back to the worksheet, click anywhere outside the chart on any cell, and there we go, two page layout is back. Now let's improve the size of the worksheet. Under settings, the scaling option is currently set to custom scaling. If I open the scaling menu, Excel offers several presets: no scaling, fit sheet on one page, fit all columns on one page, fit all rows on one page. For this demonstration, I'll choose custom scaling option instead. So the worksheet is currently set to 92. I'll increase it to 110. So the worksheet now fills much more of the page and is easier to read. The key takeaway here is that achieving the perfect print layout and often involves a little trial and error. Switch back and forth between print preview and your worksheet, make small adjustment to the layout, scaling or object placement, and check the results again. With just a few simple changes to the orientation and scaling settings, we have created much cleaner, larger and professional looking printout. Thank you.